A powerful alibi can unravel with a single thumb-sized smudge of ink. Before dawn, in a damp parking garage, an investigator holds a crumpled stub. Fluorescent lights hum overhead. The air is thick with the smell of wet metal and rain. And on the stub's edge, a faint purple mark, the ghost of a wheel stamp, waits to be seen. When paired with the attendant's routine log, the official timeline shrinks to a matter of documented minutes. This is the language of specialists, reading the story told by an innocuous receipt, a half-seen corner of a photograph, a clock-in time stamped in ink. An old ransom call crackles from a tinny recorder. Beneath the manufactured threats, gulls cry, a distant bell tolls, tires hiss on wet grates. Analysts study these stray sounds, these artifacts of place, just as they study the microprinting on a postmark. They search for the one tiny chime that turns a sprawling city into a single street. Listen closely. Today, our phones and cameras are constant witnesses, collecting metadata and stray echoes. Small noises become addresses, making trained perception more valuable than ever. These are the quiet clues. At a crime scene, a scuffed windowsill powders under an evidence brush. The tool mark patterns reveal a simple truth. The latch was scraped from the inside, not forced from without. A typed confession appears certain, yet one stubborn letter rides just a fraction higher than its neighbors, a tiny misalignment that exposes the entire fabrication. On a shoe tread, faint soil residues carry mineral signatures that link locations miles apart. Touch analysis on a doorknob points to a brief, gloved visit. It is procedure, not drama, that transforms these quiet findings into irrefutable evidence. Headlines roar, but it is the quiet details that decide a case. In the rush of a major investigation, attention narrows until only the most prominent clues remain. Why do these critical facts so often hide in plain sight? Because cameras favor the dramatic beat over the quiet footnote. Because prosecutors must meet impossibly high thresholds, and anything uncertain is set aside. When the narrative moves faster than the evidence, the subtle truth is lost. One loose inference becomes a headline, then a habit, then a myth. And so we rebuild. We must return to where the narrative truly began, the original record. Read the docket, then the lab note that still smells faintly of solvent. Speak to the technician who calibrated the machine and the clerk who stamped the intake form, not just the detective with a ready quote. Compare the thunder of the headline with the profound calm of the transcript. In an age where algorithms amplify outrage and speculation outpaces context, this discipline protects the innocent and preserves our shared memory. It prevents rumor from becoming a permanent record. Watch how a single overlooked timestamp on that parking stub, when read against the garage's maintenance log, reshapes a legend into a measured truth and reveals quietly where the evidence will lead us next.